To AM 1240 KDGO as well as 98.3 FM. Jack Llewellyn from the Durango Chamber of Commerce. And for chamber events, you can go to durangobusiness.org. So I feel honored this morning to have my guests. I have Elena and Vlad, and I'm pronouncing this all correct. I got the thumbs up, that's good. And you guys are from Ukraine. And I am just seriously so honored that you're able to take the time to be here. How are things going, Elena, and what are you hearing from back home?
I was really scared for the situation, and now it's a war with Ukraine and Russian. And Russian army come to my country and try to kill all my friends.
And are you getting daily reports from back home? Are you able to talk with people?
Yeah, I was every moment it's possible having the connection in Facebook, in the online. We having the connections online, but a lot of my friends now it was really bad situation. Yeah. I want to explain. My husband better speak English.
Yeah, just so. And by the way, happy birthday.
Oh, thank you so much.
It's your birthday, and I want to say happy birthday to you. So, Vlad, talk about what you're hearing. Just grab that. It doesn't matter. We're having to move the microphone.
The situation is dire. Nobody expected the whole situation that's going on. I mean, we all knew that the confrontation with Russia is inevitable, but not to such a degree where we see civilian districts bombed. We see big cities like Kharkiv and Kiev pretty much going into carpet bombing by Russians, and we're looking at the footage and we can't believe it's happening today. It's happening now. And if we didn't hear from people we know directly, from my cousins in Kharkiv, from Alena's family, from Kiev, we wouldn't even believe how bad it is.
Right.
So we're doing what we can now to raise money to support people who need help. We're working with an NGO organization in Kiev. We're starting our own nonprofit here, and we're really hoping Durango people will pitch in and do what they can. Just a little donation will make a big difference for people in need right now who are standing in bread lines for several hours to get some bread, and that's not an exaggeration. No. Just got a message from my cousin who said, "I'm gonna go try to get some bread. I'm not even hoping to get some eggs or vegetables because stores are closed." So we're trying to stay strong for them. There's a lot of compassion in our hearts for everyone involved who is suffering right now. And I know people of Durango have big hearts, and they always prove that. They always showed that. And we already have a big support from our closest friends in Durango, from VFW, from Durango Rug Company, from Himalayan Kitchen. So our friends are there to support us for sure. So now we're inviting more people to kind of express this compassion any way they can.
Right. And one way they can do that is to be, and we're pre-recording this, but on Sunday down at the Durango Rug Company, which is in the, if I remember right, the 700 block of Maine, and you can be there at 1 o'clock this Sunday and just have the support. People can donate money, and when people donate, what does the money go towards? Because, like you say, you're working with contacts back home.
I explain it. Now, in the Durango, this type of red, the shop, I'm artist. I do art, and the same Durango artist, the same try to help me. And a lot different companies the same won't help me, and some companies want gift like pizza, some drinks, something like that. That's why if you come with that, it will be the token, and the same try to like art exhibition art, because I think art change heart. It's
Yeah.
possible with that. And all money, all little money what we have, we try to investment in the help for medicine Ukrainian. We have a project, it's Doctor Online. With this project we are trying to help Ukrainians who want medicine online. It's like give a little gift for Ukrainian doctors, and these doctors give free medicine for Ukrainians because a lot my friends now live в подвалах.
They live in bomb shelters.
In
and,
bomb
and in
shelters,
cellars.
and my friends tired for this type of bomb shelters, и они стоят в коридорах, потому что они боятся бомб. Самое
So
страшное.
if they don't go to bomb shelters, they try to stay somewhere where there's enough support within the building so the building doesn't collapse, if it does collapse.
He doesn't have organized bomb shelters. He doesn't have normal bomb shelters. And with the first, when we organize money, the first actions, we give the money for NGO organization in Ukraine, and we buy some special product for
Supplies for bomb shelter.
shelters. And the same, we give the money real women's, real children's, because a lot try to be immigrants, try to emigrate. But now it's really difficult for the train within the car because the bombs all in Ukraine. You doesn't have anywhere it's possible be free or be safe.
Yeah.
Now it's all city in Lvov, in Kiev, in Odessa, in Kharkov. We doesn't have any city, small city, big city. It's come to the bombs. That's why a lot Ukrainians won't try to own close to.
A lot of Ukrainians are asking the NATO North Atlantic Alliance to close airspace of Ukraine and help them with that.
The defense of the country.
Yes.
And, to me, I am sitting here listening to this going, how can this be happening in this day and age? And Putin just to say, I'm going to invade, and just doing this is so inhumane. And with firsthand experience of what you're hearing from friends and relatives from back home. And again, if you just tuned in, I'm talking in Elena.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to make
Elena,
sure, and Vlada, and apologies if I mispronounce your
No
names,
problems.
but you're from Ukraine and in contact with folks. And again, Sunday at 1 o'clock, Durango Rug Company. You can come down and see the art that you've made, make donations, purchase the art, and all the money that you receive will go to help, like you're saying.
Right.
Pay for doctors, pay for medical care, pay for medicines, help with the
Just
organizations.
basic needs, food, water, supplies.
Почта. Собираемся на почту отсылать.
So we're also going to get parcels sent over.
Okay.
But with that, we need special product. We need concretely
Helmets.
and бронежилеты.
Flak jackets and bulletproof
Yes.
vests because of the shrapnel when the
Vests.
bomb
It
explodes.
need all people. We doesn't have really a lot for that. It's not only need soldat and all what TV Russian talk like we do bombs but not in the real people. It's not true because it's not possible. Bomb doesn't look what kind of the language you talk, Russian or Ukrainian, and you are soldat or not you're soldat.
Yeah, Russian media says that Ministry of Defense of Russia officially does not admit any bombings of civilian population,
Of course not.
or any targets that are not military targets, and that's not true. That's absolutely not true.
Well, and you had mentioned that one of the soldiers, Russian soldiers, had said, we're just told we're just going out on, military maneuver practicing.
Right.
Yes.
And then discovers that we're invading the country.
And I think to a degree that's probably true. Probably not everyone knew exactly what's going on. And that's why the whole situation was kind of a surprise. I mean, we knew it was brewing. We knew it was possible, but nobody expected a war against civilians.
No.
And the same children, Russian children, because my grandmom Russia, I was studying in Moscow. I know a lot of friends in Russia, and it's the same my blood. And I know a lot of Russian who doesn't want war. And like last day, he was children with mom come to Ukrainian, украинская посольства поставили цветы и
Oh.
просто посадили.
The last information we heard from our friends in Russia, a Russian family went to protest the war and went to Ukrainian embassy with the signs of support. They got arrested.
Family with 5 children
Russia.
come to prison, children who won't be peaceful. It's the same, not normal, it's not democratic. And a lot bad information come to Russian newspapers and media, and it's really terrible because he changed mind people really believe Russian help for us, but we doesn't need help. If you look some history, Ukraine was be really all the time independent, because when I speak with American people, not a lot American know history. It's normal. I the same doesn't know a lot for history for states. Now I only study. That's why Ukraine it's the same like Colorado, and Russia it's the same like Florida, and Florida won't help Colorado do something. We are the same rights.
Yeah.
We're not because I know SSR, it was be 15 countries together. Russia, Ukraine, Belarus, Lithuania, Latvia, a lot countries, and one of these pieces was be Russian. But you here in USA, in America, you people talk we're Russian, but we're not Russian. We are different. I'm Ukrainian, and it was be different with that, and that's why a lot of people doesn't understand. He's thinking the Russia help for one piece of Russia. It's not true. We are really independent country. 45 million people. One of the most huge big country in Europe. A lot ground, a lot agricultural, a lot mathematics, a lot university. We have really educate people. We really nice country.
Well, and it seems like the bits that I've seen, Ukraine has a lot of natural resources, has a lot of resources that Putin's like, I want those resources, and just invades. And Vlad, you mentioned there's a Netflix show called Winter on Fire that gives the history of Ukraine. So if anyone's listening and wants to get some of that history and understand a little bit more, you can check it out on Netflix called Winter on Fire, because I think that's important to understand, because as American, I don't even know enough about American history. If I had to go back and just take things for granted.
Please do watch the documentary Winter on Fire, Ukraine's Fight for Freedom. It will give you a perspective of why this conflict precipitated in the first place. In 2014, Ukrainians kind of expressed their will by saying and protesting that they will not accept puppets that are run by Kremlin, and that they want to be a part of European Union. They want to be a part of a civilized union, European Union. And I don't think Putin ever forgot how he was humiliated by this show of strength from just regular people who really were united in their solidarity against the government, dictatorship, and the government that's controlled by a foreign power. And now we see the continuation of that conflict. But please watch the documentary. It will give you so much in perspective.
And the name of it again?
Winter on Fire, Ukrainians Fight for Freedom.
I want to explain. I'm a lawyer. I was born in Samar, Lviv region, and I was studying Kharkov, where is now a lot this type of war and bombing. And this Kharkov, it's city where is much more huge university. It's lawyer academy. I was study 5 years for criminal law, and a lot of my friends the same study with me. The same I'm studying Moscow in geek, like cinema producer and do movie. And I want to explain. My first job was being the Parliament of Ukraine, and I really know law, and I really understand what happens in the real this situation with that. And some people talk, you doesn't know you have here. Not, guys, I really be in this place, and I really know with this situation.
Now, I'm gonna have to. I'm sorry to interrupt. We gotta take the break and do the commercial break. I just met you. I mean, literally, 40 minutes ago. And I'm listening to you go, I'm an artist, I'm a lawyer, I do this, I do this, I do that. You guys, and you have IT. I'm sitting here going, I don't do anything. I'm just the chamber director compared to what you guys do. I am blown away. When we come back, I want to talk to you a little bit about
Thank you so
what
much.
brought you to America. And we're going to take a quick break. You're listening to KDGO here on 98.3 FM and 1240 AM. Back with Durango Diggs in a few minutes. I'm blown away by everything you do. I'm just like, I do nothing.
No, it's not about